What do you get when you combine a lightweight chassis, an affordable powertrain, and nothing else? Some would call it a death trap, but to a budget-minded car enthusiast looking to achieve high performance for a low cost, it might just be the solution to their problems. DF Kit Car has been answering the call since 2015. The kit car manufacturer was founded by a father-son duo in Red Oak, Texas. The two had been running a CNC machine shop for over a decade and building dirt track race cars on the side for fun. Their hobby became a full-blown business when they introduced the DF Goblin kit car, a mid-engined, space frame-based component build designed for a Chevy Cobalt donor car. The DIY kit includes things like a new gas tank, roll cage, and fiberglass body panels, while the engine, drivetrain, and electrical components are all carried over from a customer-supplied 2005 to 2010 Chevrolet Cobalt. The donor options include both the manual and automatic Cobalts, as well as the factory turbocharged Cobalt SS. After assembling all these parts, you should have a car capable of over 200 horsepower and weighing just 1,600 pounds. DF Kit Car says they sold about 500 Goblin kits in this configuration, but as the Cobalt became more and more outdated, they went back to the drawing board to make a new kit car designed for a modern donor platform. The Goblin V2, introduced at the end of 2024, comes with a more aerodynamic look, new optional features, and even better engine options. Ultimately, the company says they plan to introduce several versions of the chassis that will make it compatible with a variety of cheap donor cars. Their list includes possibilities like the Volkswagen Jetta, Ford Focus, and Honda Civic. But to start out with, they chose the Mk7 Golf. Like the original V1, the new kit will convert the front-engine, front-wheel drive hatchback into a mid-engine, rear-wheel drive autocross beast. Unfortunately, this reconstructed layout means the all-wheel drive models will not be compatible, but you can still choose between the cheaper 1.8-liter turbocharged version with 170 horsepower or the more aggressive 2.0-liter GTI with 217 horsepower. This means that, unlike the Cobalt-based V1, everyone building the V2 Golf version gets to start out with a factory turbo setup. On the downside, the current kit will only work with DSG-equipped Golfs, so you get snappy dual-clutch automatic shifting, but no manual stick shift experience. The company says they're working to introduce a chassis capable of accepting Volkswagen's 6-speed manual drivetrain, and it should be available soon. The signature Goblin style is preserved for this new kit, but the minds at DF Kit Car made some subtle improvements to its performance. In addition to the standard roll cage, there's now an optional T-top that makes it easier to climb in and out of. A functional extractor can be added to the fiberglass hood, improving both downforce and cooling efficiency. A new glass windscreen offers more protection for the updated, roomier interior. Finally, a set of side pods at the rear fender can make space for intercoolers if you so desire. The suspension has been upgraded as well. The kit now includes front and rear double wishbones, adjustable QA1 coilovers, and an optional front sway bar. They say this setup was inspired by Lotus, with a focus on tunability, lightweight design, and easy assembly. Speaking of assembly, the V2 can be built out of an average home garage using simple hand tools, just like the original Cobalt kits. The chassis is pre-welded for your convenience, so as long as you have access to an engine hoist and a basic set of sockets, they say anyone with enough determination should be able to build the Goblin V2 at home. Compared to the Mk7 Golf you start out with, the completed kit will be lighter and faster, but at the sacrifice of much of the comfort and safety. This isn't really intended to be a daily driver or a supercar slayer. It's more of a fun DIY project car that will leave you with an incredibly capable canyon carver or track build. DF Kit Car plans to continue offering the Cobalt-based V1 kit for another year, after which it will be discontinued, though they will continue to offer replacement parts for those who already own one. The price for the new kit starts at $11,990, with the optional